So today I will talk about Tikal, Guatemala. In the year of 1848, they discovered a city in the middle of the jungle of Petén. So Petén is in the country of Guatemala. Was the capital of the one conquest system and become one of the most powerful kingdoms of the ancient Mayan, and one of the also one of the most powerful temples of all the world, because of their traditions and belief that they had in those times. So, for my first discussion, I will talk about who were the Mayans. For my second discussion, I will talk about the capital of the most powerful kingdoms of the ancient empire. And for my third and finally discussion, I will talk about how it used to be Tikal and how it's now Tikal. So, for my first discussion, who were the Mayans? The Mayans were the people who used to live in Tikal. They were the ones who built the temples, and they have been living there for a long time ago. But the scientists also think that they were victims of the epidemic disease. They don't know why or how that happened, but they used to say that maybe that's why the reason that they don't live anymore, they don't exist anymore because of that. So one example of that can be like COVID. They have like something similar like COVID, and that's why they're not here anymore. So the Mayans were the ones who also predict that 2012 was going to be the end of the world. And now the question is why or how they predict that. So scientists think that they understood the key of the cosmetic history. So that's why they say that the 21st of December 2012 was going to be the end of the world. But as you can see, nothing of that happened because we're already in 2020. So now I will show you how Mayans used to look. So these pictures, they found inside of the temples. They used to do like drawings, and this is why they know how it used to be Mayans. So these are the people who used to live in Tikal. You can see that they look differently. They do their own weapons, their clothes are different. And these are some of the drawings that they found made of rocks. Yeah, it's like looks kind of hard. But yeah, so these were the people who made this, the temps. And so now that I discuss who were the Mayans, I will discuss about the capital of the most powerful kingdoms in the ancient empire. Tikal is a complex of Mayans reigns deep in the rainforests of Guatemala. No one is quite sure why Tikal was built, because the reason of that is because it was not designed for a great number of people. Scientists believe that it was a religion center. Other people believe that it was a observation bodies of heaven. But people like us, we think that it's because there was people living there in Tikal, just because. So Mayans used to say that Tikal was a city, big city, but in real life, it's like the size of a park. Because when scientists found that place, they couldn't describe quite sure what was it, because there was like a lot of trees and everything. So later, I will show you how used to be Tikal and how was Tikal. So now that I discuss who were the Mayans and how the kingdom of the ancient empire, I will finally discuss about how used to be Tikal and how is Tikal right now. So since 1964, it became a tourist spot of the national park, attracted from people of all the world. As a Spanish National Arqueología, that's how it's called right now, the Nacional Arqueología in Guatemala, because it's in Spanish. One of the most popular because of the traditions and belief that they had. So for Mayans, it was likely called Jax Mutual. So why? So Mayans have their own language. They couldn't speak Spanish. So that's why they call Tikal Jax Mutual. But for us, we call it Tikal because it's more easier and more understandable. So now we'll show you the first picture of when they found Tikal. It will be black and white. As you can see, you can not describe what is it really, but there's like a lot of trees and all of it. So right now, Tikal, now you can say what is it. So this is now Tikal. You can see that's clean. They don't have trees anymore. Inside of there's the drawings that they had, the temps, and there's some rocks here too. This is the before and after. So this is how it used to be, and this is like now it's Tikal. So in conclusion, I inform you about who were the Mayans. I inform you about the house Tikal and the story about Tikal.